How to build a solid base in Battle Pirates. This video is to show you the important factors that make up a strong base, so you have the knowledge to build a base yourself that you can be proud of. This is not a copy this base design video. Battle Pirates is very much focused around base attacking, so having a solid base is very important. Base defense must be your priority, fleets and ship upgrades are secondary. If at any time you want to change your land layout, you can build water on top of the land tiles, so you get the land back to place again. Alternatively, you could use the base planner. This video is giving an overview of Battle Pirates base design. At the start is a quick explanation of early game up to level 4 outpost. Before we look deeper into level 5 outpost designs, all aspects of land layout, patrol fleet and turret placement. In Battle Pirates, a very important factor is having a strong base, to keep out attacking opponents' fleets and keep your resource-holding buildings, research and dock safe. Nobody wants to be a farm. Key buildings to keep safe in order of priority are 1. Outpost, 2. Warehouses, 3. Dock, 4. Launch pad, 5. Upgrading and researching buildings, and ship builds. These important buildings should be in the center of your base, with a channel entrance that has turrets alongside. During early game you can make a basic land design with a spiral surrounding your inside island, and place sentinel missiles along the entrance to your channel. Have a look at these example outpost level 2 and 3 base designs. This all-missile setup would work well, till the attackers progress and start using reactive armor fleets. Against reactive armor it would probably be best to use a mixture of howitzers and Cerberus rockets, with victory mortars placed behind. During early game you want your labs on the inside island, as when your lab is destroyed the timer till it finishes upgrade or research is put back. Upgrade platforms and weapons to level 3 as soon as possible. Silver turrets are destroyed too fast, and level 1 and 2 turret weapons do little damage. During early gameplay rockets aren't that important, so to save on land space and improve your design it is recommended not to build a launch pad till you have at least outpost 4. Around level 20, when you have a level 4 outpost completed, with the extra land tiles you have available you want to make a good land layout. Here are some good land layouts for level 4 outposts. These are mini versions of popular Outpost 5 designs. When you have finished Outpost 5, which should be a priority upgrade, you want to make a solid base that is as hard for the attackers as possible. An important part of base design is having your buildings, turrets and patrol fleet far enough inside so they cannot be sniped from the outside. See our sniping video for further explanation. You need a space of 4 tiles, usually 1 land tile, 3 water tiles, plus 3 wall spaces distance on the inside island from the top sides of your base, northeast and northwest, to be safe from sniping. And 4 tiles plus 1 wall space from the bottom side, southeast and southwest. This same distance applies to your patrol fleet as well. When working out distances 1 land or water tiles is roughly equal to 20 ship range. When choosing the overall base setup there are 4 main types. 1. Defensive base setup, protecting Cerberus and howitzers with many bombards and flak guns designed to time out the attacker. This can be an effective base with the correct setup. An example being 2 howitzers, 4 Cerberus, 5 bombards, 3 flaks. 2. An equal mix of all the different turret weapons set up, so that no one attacking fleet is at an advantage. This base setup isn't effective anymore due to the powerful hulls and weapons. An example being 2 howitzers, 3 Cerberus, 3 Cents, 2 Victory mortars, to bombard. 3. Mortar base setup. Using many slide-loader Victory mortars in the hope to overpower the attacker's ship and mortars. It is also recommended to have at least 5 Victory mortars and also mortars on your patrol ships, assault mortars on Dreadnought X being the best to increase the mortar salvo and further overpower the attacker's hailstorms. This base setup was many players' favorite before Halo missiles were introduced. An example turret setup would be 2 Housters, 3 Cerberus, 3 Bombards, 6 Victory mortars. 4. Halo missile base setup. This is most players' favored base design, and the one we are going to further describe. The same layout can also be applied to a Victory mortar base. As mentioned previously, you want your important buildings, turrets and patrol fleet far enough inside so they cannot be sniped. Place your non-important labs and resource makers on the outside edge of your base. This will distract the enemy's fire and also add up base damage so you are closer to bubbling on prep attacks. Now here are the points to making a strong base. A good technique is to create an area at the entrance to your channel which has unimportant labs and 2 or 3 howitzer or Cerberus turrets. This is to use up the attacker's 25% prep damage to your base before the main attack. This keeps your important inside turrets and patrol fleet safe until the main attack. Place your turrets in lines to minimize mortar splash damage. On your inside turrets pair 1 Cerberus to 1 Bombard, and space them out about 2 land tiles, so that the splash from siege mortars is not affecting many turrets at the same time. Have your Halo missiles far enough inside so they cannot be hit before all your turrets and patrol fleet have been destroyed. Also keep patrol ships away from your Halo so that the mortar splash from targeting your patrol fleet doesn't hit your Halo turrets. Use the patrol range to move your guards' fleet away from in front of the turrets. The best patrol ships are Goliaths. The popular Goliath setup is thuds with hardened barrels and auto-loader. The problem with this is that they are sunk very fast by mortars and missiles. It is better to change auto-loader for special armor so the attacking fleet is held up long enough for the Goliath's weapons, and also the other turrets to damage. A Goliath with D4X armor and ablative armor 3 special with take 132,000 mortar damage points to sink, that's over 6 times as much as DU4 turret platform with ablative panels 3. A Goliath with D1X armor and ablative special 3 will still last a long time, but will weigh less and be quicker to repair. You don't want to be in the position of having 24-hour repair to your Goliath base patrol fleet, with only a 12-hour bubble. Also include a Arbiter with Submarine Cavitator 3 tactical module, to stop specters entering your base and significantly weakening your defense by sinking your base patrol ships. Use the special armor with Cannon System 3, if you don't have Cannon Systems 3 researched yet, use Hardened Barrels 3 till you do. Also fit the Drac Armor X or M for more added weapon protection. Although thuds have a good range, damage-wise they are weak, and I recommend you go for higher damage, but shorter range, weapons, such as the following: Drac Siege Cannon D35S, Drac Assault Rockets and Forsaken Maelstrom Rockets with Slide Loader 3 being the best. Think of these as extra Cerberus turrets to hold up the attacker while your Halo missiles damage them. It takes a very long time for even Dreadnought X fitted with Siege Mortars to sink a ablative 3 Goliath. I would recommend 2 or 3 Goliaths with ablative armor 3 special to combat the powerful Dreadnought X fleets and 1 with reactive armor 3 special to counter missile cruiser X. It is hard to combine all these factors in a base design, but here in this land layout and turret setup all these major points are covered, and this base makes it very hard for the attacker. This information should help keep your resources and crucial buildings safer. Happy pirating! Other Battle Pirates advice videos. How to betrayed event operation hubs using Leviathans, and how to snipe a player's resources. For further base design advice visit www.bpoutpost.com, link in the description below.